What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, and man, the Olympics are set to kick off like 3 days. The 2024 Summer Games in Paris. All I gotta say, man, is Team USA better win the gold in basketball, man. And the World Cup or whatever that other world tournament is, that's every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And then in the Olympics is every 4 years or whatever. So like every 2 years, you're getting some kind of world basketball championships. When USA doesn't win, it's just so frustrating and embarrassing to me. Comment anyone out there if you feel that way as well. LeBron and Curry and all our all-stars better go out there and dominate, man. I don't know if you guys saw that tune-up game that they played against Serbia a little while back, man. They smacked them, put up a straight highlight reel, busted their ass, man. But anyways, I came on here not to talk about that. I was quite surprised to see that Russia was not taking part in the 2024 Summer Games. I'm like, what's that all about, man? As I always kind of feel like sports, music, arts, things of that nature are kind of something that can bring people from all across the world together to collaborate and you know, compete against each other, or to a degree rock with each other in a way. You know what I mean? Like it can surpass and go beyond political-ish or drama, beef, just different things like that. Like for the most part, the Olympics have always went on. You know, athletes from all over the world have been able to get together and compete in the Olympics forever, except for in a few different instances like world wars and things of that nature, you know? So to see Russia, a country who I guess is number 10 all-time medal count, not being involved in the Olympics, I'm like, what is this all about? What are they about to try to take over the world or whatever? Like, what's really good with that? What's going on? I saw that it wasn't that they aren't competing or don't want to compete or are saying, hey, after the Olympics, we're not being a part of that. It was that they're actually banned for a doping scandal that's been going on. Many different scandals where they've been just cheating, doping, juicing, whatever, and cheating to win. And there's a thing from way back, I think it was in the Olympics years ago. You guys ever saw that where Russia cheated USA in basketball to win the gold the 1 year, putting extra seconds on the clock and stuff like that? Like them Russians, just some sneaky cheaters. Gotta watch out for them Russians. The Red Army, right? Now I'm just kidding. Or am I? But for real, I guess there were just so many scandals where they got caught cheating in competition via doping numerous times, where this court of arbitration for sport that I guess covers ish on like a worldwide level met together in 2019 and imposed a ban that is set to go on for a while, where they are not allowed to compete under the Russian flag or play the Russian national anthem in like an international sporting competition at all. Like they're banned. I guess it was a 4-year ban that is still ongoing. The decision was made in 2019. Maybe it wasn't put in effect till 2020, and that's why it's still going on in 2024, I guess. I'm not exactly sure, but it won't be flat out though, like Russian athletes won't be a part of the Olympics at all. I don't know what they'll be called. If you guys remember too, back in the early 90s, they had the unified team where the whole USSR thing was going on, where certain countries were breaking away and trying to get their independence from the Soviet Union or Russia, or however the fuck you want to reference them. I forget, I was a kid back then. But it's something similar to that is going on. Like Russians will be competing, but you see they have this special flag that just shows the Russian colors and has the Olympic rings. And I don't know what the name of the team or country, because they can't, specifically the ban says they can't compete under the Russian flag or the Russian name or the Russian national anthem. But, you know, some athletes, Russian athletes who meet stringent anti-doping criteria are allowed to compete in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. These athletes will participate under a neutral flag representing the Russian Olympic Committee, ROC. So I guess that's what they're going to compete under, the ROC, Russian Olympic Committee, but won't officially win medals for the country of Russia. So I don't know, I found this kind of interesting, man. I mean, outside of the US, right? Russia's one of the main other superpowers in the world. They're biggest, most powerful countries, I believe, right? I mean, so much drama and stuff that has gone down when it comes to a lot of stuff in different countries. If you really get down to it, comes down to USA versus Russia, trying to have their influence or control of these different countries. I mean, there's some other countries out there that are pretty powerful as well, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's mainly US versus Russia, if I'm not mistaken. Comment and let me know if you agree with that. But I don't know, I found this to be pretty interesting and wanted to tap in with everyone out there in the blogosphere and share this with you guys and see if you had heard of this story already and what your thoughts about it were. As once again, the Olympic Games starting in 3 days on the 26th. We're very, very close. Comment and let me know if you're going to be watching the ceremony, the games. You know what I mean? Are the Olympics a big deal to you? Do you not give a fuck? Do you think USA will get the gold? What do you think about this ban? Does it not surprise you? Are you like, man, them sneaky Russians, you gotta watch out for them? Where over in their country, that's what they say about us. Them damn Americans, they think they control the whole world, when at the end of the day, we're talking about the people who run these countries, right? Like, just like I was saying, how Russians look at Americans or Americans look at Russians, like the way they live or the culture of their country or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've met Russians, worked with a lot of them on work visas, or people from countries that used to be a part of Russia, like Macedonia, Bulgaria, Ukraine, some other ones, you know what I'm saying? They used to come over and work with me on J1 visas, I think they were called, like college students and stuff like that. And man, I'll tell you, they could drink their ass off and get up at 6 a.m., like drink vodka till 3 in the morning and be up at 6, all ready to go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready for work, while my American ass was slumped, needing a few perks to get up out of bed. Like the way they work and everything is wild, but it's interesting when you talk to them, the way they view America and what they're taught about us and stuff like that. It's just kind of like anyone that you meet, whether they're from a different demographic, background, country, hemisphere of the world. Like at the end of the day, people are all a lot more alike as people than everyone thinks. You know what I'm saying? Like we're sitting here and talking about Russia versus US, but that's the individuals calling the shots and running the show. You know what I mean? So I was just kind of clowning around, calling them sneaky cheater Russians. But thanks for watching. Hit the comments. Let's talk about it all. Subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's Jay Coffee Talk, talking music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here. Peace.